Hello all, welcome to Riding the Market. Hope you're all doing well. I'm here at the end of the day, having taken my last trade. Just doing a little summary update video. Going through all my trades today. It's been a good day, had 3 wins today, making up for the 3 losses yesterday. So currently up around $490 today. Up $450 on the count, so that's going well. Well enough. It's been around 3-4 days, something like that. So doing okay with that. But really happy to get the win today. All wins today, making up for the terrible day that I had yesterday. So going on to my trades, the first trade I took in the London session was, as it opened, I saw that we'd formed a double top pattern. We'd swept this liquidity, pushed down twice there. So look for a 1-to-1 there with the stop at the high. Nice easy trade. I think it might have been around 45 ticks. So around $100, nothing major for that first trade, but pretty good to start the day with a win because I've been struggling during the London session recently, so it was good to get the win in that session. Coming on to the New York AM session, I saw price, as we opened, I saw price had formed a IFEG right at this level, so I entered there. Entered right there once we closed below and then wrote it down. Normally with IFEGs, and when we form these sorts of candles with a little bottom wick, I don't trust IFEGs at that point. I always notice that we hold them, or maybe we don't hold them, but price does like that. That's not the right direction in that moment, so price typically tends to come back and form new high or new low or whatever it was, the opposite direction to the IFEG essentially. So I like proper candle closes below the FEGs, with the close of the candle at the low, perhaps another candle before we come back into the IFEG. But the reason I took this trade, we also had a bit of confluence where we formed a double top after sweeping liquidity. After it was a current high of the day. At this point, we'd swept liquidity at some level. I'm not going to go back and look at it because, oh, sorry there. So yeah, we formed the double top after sweeping liquidity, and we had the IFEG. So that gave me a bit more. That was a bit of confluence, giving me a bit more belief in my trade, conviction in my trade. So I took it right at the open, and it pushed down for a 1-to-1. Like I said, it does, like when we get that wick, it does often push higher. So that's what we did. We essentially tapped into these two bullish FPGs, one after the other, and then formed a new high, and then started forming some structure to go lower. But all in all, good session, completely fine. Happy with the extra confluence from the double top, because otherwise I wouldn't have taken it, and I would probably look for a long around that level, perhaps this level, looking for new highs, or well, looking for a 1-to-1. But yeah, really happy to have caught that trade. Coming on to the PM session, we'd been playing around at the low of the day, haven't really formed a new low, haven't formed any high beyond this one, so we're just playing the range right now. But what I saw was, when we came into the session, we'd form a double top and then pushed a bit lower. We had this bullish FEG, so what happened is I waited for a couple of candles after the session opened, and then once we got this rejection through the IPG, I entered in a market order, stop above this high, and just rode it for a quick, well, it didn't feel quick at the time, but held it for a 1-to-1 for around 95 ticks. So really positive trade, really good day. That's all for me. I'll call it here, and I'll be back tomorrow with some more live streaming, and another summary. Bye now.